The following announcement has been paid for by Perched on the Top Rope.
Yo, baby, yo, man, here we are, and I am perched on the top rope. Happy to be getting down. Let's get it on and enjoy the show.
As you can see, I'm a figure collector. Was WCW had even started a prototype in the Galoob series of you, and that figure never came out. Do you know what the reason was behind that?
Yeah, because I pissed somebody off. I think I was getting over more over than I should have, right? And it's his character timing was perfect, but the problem is I pissed somebody off behind the scenes. You know, shit happens. And the whole, I don't know if we'll ever know the whole true story. It's water under the bridge for me now. But there were like only 4 prototypes made of that Galoob figure. Funny you should mention it. And there was only 4 prototypes. I know in 2014, one of those prototypes went for like $1,700 plus because there was only 4 of them made. So, and that's a part of history. So as far as I know, it's like the most expensive prototype or wrestling figure of all time because they never went into production. Wow, lucky for me, right? But yeah. I'm never going to see any penny for it. But I've got some funny, oddly enough, I've got some figures coming out here shortly that are copies. They're 3D copies of the original figure, and they're going to be in blue and in orange, I think it's green. Anyway, I'll send you the link for that, and maybe anybody interested, they can go check it out. And I'm not sure when they're coming out, but I've just signed this contract within the last 3 months. So yeah, it's moving forward, and I can't wait for them to come out. And then I've also got from KWK, they've got a Heroes collection, and there's only a few left. We only made 500 of them, and there's only a couple of them left. So
yes,
everybody's interested in that.
Yeah, and you can actually KWKshop.com has the PN News Heroes, which are actually right in front of us here. As I have my 2, and these things look great. As you can see, I am at the Hasbro bar. They come with awesome soft goods. You know, you come with the hat, you come with the microphone, you come with the gold chain. This is the yellow gear, and then we also have the blue gear, which, you know, both notorious with the WCW PN News, you know, the hat sideways, and again, the soft goods are incredible. You know, so what was it like for you to work with KWK and pick up ultimately your first action figure?
Well, I'll tell you what, Shawn's really great to work with, and Shawn's one of those guys that if there were 25 hours in the day, he'd be working 25 hours in the day. So he just puts a lot of time in. God bless his canned-hammed heart, and I just really appreciate it. And he kept going, he kept going, are you happy with this? And he wanted to make sure that I was happy. And there were times when I was happy when he was upset because it wasn't getting done the way he can. But I can understand that. He's producing the thing, right? But I mean, and he took care of all the dirty work, and, you know, all I get from it is my pretty face out there and a few more hands out there in the public, you know.
Yeah, and the figures, like I said, these things are incredible. They are equal to the size of the WWF Hasbro series when those figures were coming out, which, as you can see behind me, I got a bunch of them. And I also have Mike Halleck, aka Mantar, here. This figure came out amazing as well.
I love the Mantor gimmicks. I think they just look fantastic. I wasn't jealous because I'm way better looking than Mike, you know. But I really do think that they just came out really, really good. Was happy for that. I was happy for his family because they ended up collecting the money on that, and I'm sure it was really, really well meant and stuff. But I thought it was good, and everything Shawn's doing right now, he's working hard. I mean, I know we've got the PN's T-shirts coming out soon, and he's doing everything he possibly can to just make everything as smooth as possible. And I just know he's, like I said, he's one of those hardest working guys. He's one of the hardest working guys when it comes to wrestling merchandise and paraphernalia and stuff.
Yeah, and these figures are incredible looking, and if I do say so myself, they look better than a lot of the Hasbros from when I was a kid.
Well, you know what? I'm actually proud because I'm holding on to the two prototypes, right? The original prototypes. So I've got that right now, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I might do an auction or something at some point. I'll be sure to let you know if that does come up and stuff. But it just could be interesting. Give some of the proceeds to some worthy cause.